Bath time with bath bombs, bath times with bath bombs. That's right, I'm excited. I just have to put bath bombs in. I mean, who doesn't like fizzy bath bombs? So, we're going to need a bowl, we're going to need a whisk. I have to have a whisker, whisker's nice. Right, what are you going to need? Well, let's have a look. You're going to need to get yourself some citric acid. Citric acid is where the fizz comes from. All right? Citric acid. You're going to need bicarbonate soda, baking soda. Not baking powder, baking soda. Bicarbonate soda depends on which part of the world you're from. Righto. Citric acid, baking soda, bicarbonate soda. Most famous one is Arm & Hammer baking soda. Going to need that. We're going to make the water lovely with cornstarch. So cornstarch, we're going to use that as well. We're going to use an oil. Now, you can use whatever oil you like. I'm going to use fractionated coconut oil because it's less greasy on the bath, as is my want, but you could use sweet almond, you could use avocado, whatever. Coconut oil, awesome. Any of those like. Now you need some, you can use Epsom salts, you can use sea salt, you could use Dead Sea salt, you can use Himalayan pink salt, which is what I'm going to do. I know, fancy. Right, you're going to need a little bit of water and you're going to need some essential oils. Well, you don't have to, but of course, it's a bit of a no-brainer in this course. Now, I'm going to, Now, I'm going to use just a simple ice cube tray to push them into, and I'm going to lead you through this and watch out for the pitfalls because you don't want them fizzing over. So we'll go through that, and then you just dry them and they're going to be awesome. You can get fancy and you can go on the internet. I'm just going to give you the recipe. I'm not a real crafty guy, you know, but I know there are people out there. You guys love to do this and do the whole, but you can get actual sort of spherical bowls that you can do them in. You can just use your hand. You can put in rose petals and God knows what, calendula flowers. In fact, I might even put some in. I am going to put some in. And there I said I wasn't crafty. So we're going to do that. That's about all you need to know. Oh, so I'm going to weigh these up, but I'll give you like right, where are we? That's baking soda. You're going to need 8 ounces, which is 240 grams, which is around about a cup. I like to weigh these to get them for maximum fizz. No, to get them, you want to get them right on this. But if you don't have a scale, again, that's about a cup. And the rest, 1, 2, 3, are 4 ounces. So dead easy. But it's all in your notes, so you don't need to worry. Don't need to remember anything. So corn flour, soften the water. Epsom salts, if you like, with the magnesium. Sea salt, Himalayan pink salt, whatever you like. No biggie. All right, are you ready? I'm excited. Righto, so baking soda, in it goes. So we're going to have, it's about a cupful. I'm going to put in 240 grams, or 8 ounces. So just pop that in there. Oh, look at that. Perfecto. And we're going to put in the citric acid, 120 grams. I've just overdone it there a little bit. Got a bit excited. So 120 grams, so half of that. And now we're going to put in fancy pink Himalayan salt, or you can put in your white salt, your sea salt, your Epsom salts, whatever your heart desires, or you could blend the two, a bit of pink and a bit of Epsom. 120 of that. And then the corn flour. And we're going to put in 60 grams of that, which is a couple of ounces. 61. All right. We're going to do things right. There we go. Alrighty. So, now that we have our dry ingredients, we just put them into a bowl and we're going to mix them all together. There goes the baking soda. There goes the citric acid. Give them a little mix around. And there goes the corn flour. Dusty. And in comes the salt. All right. So just mix those together. You've got your dry ingredients. Now you're going to use, I'm just going to use a tablespoon of water and 3 tablespoons. I'm using my fractionated coconut oil. So just using teaspoons for these. I beg your pardon, tablespoons, not teaspoons. It's a tablespoon. So do that there. So it'd be, if you're going to weigh it out, it'd be 14 grams. I'm not worried about weighing out these so much. And 10 to 15 drops of whatever essential oil you like. Now, once you've done that, I'm going to mix them together. And when you put this into your mixture, as you'll see me doing, okay, so just mix them together. So you mix up your oils and the essential oils, everything. Get it all mixed in nicely. So when you're going to put them, a bit over exuberant mixing those up I was. And now make sure you tip it in really slowly, otherwise it'll start to fizz. You don't want to do that. So just tiny bit by tiny bit. Otherwise you're going to get this thing fizzing prematurely. We don't want that. So you see that? Just putting it in little by little. And you just mix it all together, and there you go. Now, have a look at this. You see how that's just clumping together? That is really good. That's what you want. See how clump it like sort of wet beach sand. If you, calendula flowers, that's right. Keep it on the dry side. You're going to want to make it wetter than you should. And what will happen is, and I'll show you a photo of one of my students who did this, and because you think you want it wetter but it'll activate the citric acid, and it'll be like this lava coming out of a volcano, not spurting, but it will grow and grow and grow. So that's really nice right there. Stay on the dry side is what I'm trying to say, rather than make it like sort of muddy, because it will just grow like a beast from the Black Lagoon. Okay, so you just put it all into there. Now the other thing that's important in doing when you're doing this is to make sure once you've got those ingredients in there is to press it down. If you don't press it down really firmly, what's going to happen is that they'll break up when you go to pull them out. So you got to press them all good, and that's it. See there, press, 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 and then you'll keep filling it up. And you see that, and just keep pressing them down, and there we go. And you see that? Perfect. 8 bath bombs. Waste not, want not. We'll put that in as well. Righto, it's been 4 hours, and now, depending on where you live, the climate you live in, how hot it is, the humidity, you might have to wait for more time, overnight, maybe even a couple of days. So it all depends, okay? Now, all right, here we are. They are rock hard. They're like little bricks. See if I can get them out here without making a huge mess. Do this over the desk here. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, hee. Look at that, look at that, look at that. With the calendula in there, it's pretty, pretty. All right, well, there we go. Smells fantastic. But proof is in the pudding. Do they fizz? Are they bath bombs? Or are they bath bomb duds? We're going to see. I'm going to do it for you. Let's see. All right, moment of truth here. Drum roll, please. Yeah. Bath bombs, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when you make them do? Bath bombs. Oh, God. Now, by the way, I gave one to my son to put in his. It's the first time I've used any sort of calendula flowers. Don't do it. Looks nice, great for a present, but they stick to your body. blimmin' awful. So my son said, "Oh, I really like it." He just put his feet into the bowl. But don't like these. What's the yellow thing sticking to me? So you can see it all works, but not the calendula flowers. You can leave them out. Oh yes, as promised, I almost forgot. This is a photo from one of my students in the Facebook group. She made them put too much liquid in, too much water, and they were too wet. And you can see they're supposed to be. I mean, if they were muffins, they'd be awesome. But you see, now look, they're still usable, but you can see how they've gone like an inch above the level of the container. So, as I say, she can still use them, but that's what happens. That, like I said here, they grow and they grow and they grow. And hers were lucky because hers actually went sort of up. I've done some in ice cube trays where they just start actually like kind of lava. They go off the sides onto the top. Like I had them on the floor drying, and they went down off the sides of out of the cubes down to the sides, and so there you go. So as I said, keep on the dry side.